BLAM Wrestling is an urban comedy TV series based on wrestling in Pittsburgh. The vision was created by J. Ruff Bone White and Leigh Lansky. BLAM Wrestling takes place in modern day in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The location that will be used for BLAM Wrestling is PWX Wrestling in McKeesport, PA. The background story on BLAM is BLAM used to be a top wrestling league like the WWE. The late great owner, Manny Marino, passed away. Manny Marino was an older Italian man. Before Manny Marino passed away, he told Tony Paisano to make sure his nephew didn't run BLAM Wrestling into the ground. His nephew George Canton is now the owner of BLAM, and BLAM has been having trouble getting back to his glory days. So they decided to come back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to find new talent, host a wrestling tournament to ultimately find the next BLAM superstars to get the league back on track. I was sitting watching some old wrestling clips of Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, the golden days of wrestling. I was just cracking up watching the clips, and I thought of an idea. I was like, man, I've never really seen nothing about black wrestlers. What if I created a film based on black wrestlers and make it a comedy? I just thought of two characters I knew, dudes I know from Facebook. And these two dudes will be perfect wrestlers because I just know their personalities. And I just started building off it like that. And I just that whole day, it was like January 7th, I'll never forget. And I just start coming up with scenes and ideas. And then I called my homie, my business partner, Leigh Lansky, Leigh Warbucks. I called him because Leigh's a creative. And me and Leigh been working on like movies. We've been working on movies for like the last 3 or 4 years. I was like, Leigh, I got an idea for us. I said, we're going to have to put that other movie on the back burner. A wrestling comedy movie. He was like, it's perfect. Went over his crib. I wrote down some of the scenes I had. I put them in my notes on my iPhone. And we just start creating characters. We didn't have a name for it. And I'm like, Leigh, what we going to name it? He was like, BLAM. I was like, BLAM. BLAM it is. You know, in Pittsburgh, we got our own slang here. We don't say slam. We'd be like, I blammed him. You know what I mean? I took him to the 12th and I blammed him. So that's just like Pittsburgh slang of slamming somebody. And BLAM was just the perfect word. It just fit BLAM.